everyone. Just got out of the shower, so that's why my hair is all messed up. But I wanted to do kind of a video on the Mass Effect 3 ending, seeing as there was a lot of speculation and stuff about it. I wasn't originally going to do a video about the ending merely because, you know, there's just so many out there, and I kind of wanted people to form their own opinions of it and not go on whatever someone at the other side of a webcam or the other side of a computer is telling them. But, you know, I decided that it's kind of a unclear ending. And, you know, it not only is it difficult to understand, but it's just downright unfulfilling, you know. After everything that we've been promised about the game, it's just not there. So I decided that I want to do kind of a video about it. But except it'll be a bit different from the other videos that you may see. Here, let me bring my chair over, so, yeah. Oh crap, that's not good. Okay, that's better. It's a bit different from my video. It's a bit different from most of the other ones that you will see out on the internet. This is because I kind of have different opinions on it than most. At first, when I finished the ending, I'll put it this way. At first, I was completely enraged. I was angry at Bioware. I didn't really understand it. I didn't really understand why, after everything, after all that, you know, you put into this character, and, you know, making sure everyone's alive, gearing up for the final mission, it all just came down to a kid, 3 choices, and the death of the elusive man and Anderson in pretty much the same minute. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not mad. I've always felt, I mean, I guess you could say I was just enraged at the moment, but eventually I went and I was just kind of annoyed, and then eventually I was just accepting. I don't know, maybe it's just that, you know, process of, I forgot what the process was called, but it's, you know, going through, you know, anger, grief, all that crap. But, yeah, and I was never angry. But a lot of people are pissed off about killing off so many key characters. This was never a story that would have a happy ending. And I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I've always been fine. In fact, I've always been for the decision of my Shepard, or all of my Shepards, dying at the end of the game. Because, you know, he keeps talking about how they have to give everything they have, you know, in every game they're talking about how they have to give everything. And, you know, what's the biggest thing you can give is your life. The ultimate sacrifice, as Dragon Age Origins calls it. And, you know, I think that was, I think that's the, I think that would be a perfect ending, really, for every Shepard. Some people, this is not the case. Some people wanted a game that made them feel good. I can understand that. You know, we play these games for, you know, whatever we want to get out of them. I personally play for the story, for the, you know, the learning lessons and whatnot. Some people play to feel good, you know, to see these characters in the future, to see them living their lives in, you know, the best of ways. But, I mean, I can understand why it wasn't a happy ending. This is how I'm putting it. But yeah, I don't really, the more I go on, I don't really have a lot of problems with it. I mean, aside from the obvious plot holes, there may have been stuff behind the scenes that we didn't see, and I'm not trying to, like, defend Bioware, because, to be honest with you, the ending was bullshit. I would be absolutely for them making a new one, completely 100%. But, I mean, in the meantime, I mean, think about it. At the most, EA is going to use this whole scandalous thing to make a new opportunity to make more money. It's most likely going to be ending that you know, a patch that isn't free. It's probably going to cost, you know, anywhere from $5 to $10 for people to finally get the ending that they deserve, ending that they've put so many hours into, you know, trying to get there. And you know, it's the sad truth is that all these companies, you know, EA, I hate to say it, but, you know, in some cases Bioware and so many other companies, all they really care about is their money, you know. They're cashing in for the almighty dollar, and that's really what it comes down to. And it's not about content, it's not about characters, it's not about endings, it's about money. And that's pretty much, I mean, I haven't really seen anything to suggest that that's what I mean. That's not what Bioware really cares about in the end of the day. It's not their number one concern. Um, Sadly, I really hate saying that, but I mean, I don't really see any other explanation for fans to be so enraged and for them to just kind of make a bad ending. But I mean, while the ending is shitty, of course, I can accept it. And the only reason I can really accept it is because I'm a Lost fan, and it was actually something I'm pretty sure Mike Gamble said. He said that they're not going to Lost it. The first thing I thought of when I saw that freaking kid in like a ghostly form was Lost, and how trying to bring it back to this whole like you know ending that you don't really understand. Like Lost had to deal with afterlife and religion. This is having to deal with the destruction of things that have lasted for thousands, hell, not millions of years, billions of years. But what it's really I mean, I'm starting to kind of see the good in the ending. I'm not saying the ending was good. Again, I don't want to get like a lot of hate people, because there's like I would say 97% of the fan base hates the ending. But I mean I can accept the ending, and it's starting to grow on me a little bit more. Um, I mean, yeah, there was the obvious plot holes, stuff like that, but I think that it was I mean, I think I can accept it, is what I'm trying to say. And at first, I would never think that I would be able to. It's been a week since I played it. Or, not a week since I played the game. I played the game this morning, but it's been a week since I played the ending. And, I mean, I just try to understand it now, and now that I'm starting to understand, I'm starting to see, the good in it. And while there is a lot of bad, there's still good. So, I mean, trying to figure out how to really word my feelings on the game. I feel like the ending I don't really think that there's much we can do about it. I think it's one of those inevitable things. A lot of people are saying that they're not letting this end up like Dragon Age 2's ending. They're not letting this this huge expansive game have an ending where there's it's all black and white, no shades of gray. You're not deciding because of you're not deciding from your heart. You're deciding from whatever like blue or red or green in this case. But that's beside the point. But yeah, I mean, I think that it's kind of hard to explain my thoughts on the game. Really, I just wish that there was it's kind of like a better way to explain this. I'm trying to think of one. This is a horrible time. I probably should have thought about this before I started making a video, but beside the point. In the end, I really think that the ending is, I mean, I actually kind of, in a way, now that I'm like thinking about it more, I actually kind of like it. I mean, it's not like it's enjoyable, but it's an ending, and the Lost ending, you had to look at it a million times before you got it. Maybe I'm just saying, like, if people looked at it a little bit more, maybe they would get it. I don't want any hate stuff about this. I've been all for a new ending. I do want a new ending. That would be great. That would be fantastic. But I don't want to pay for it. Is the thing that I'm saying. And I mean, if it comes down to that, comes down to the dollar, I'm fine with the ending that I got. I mean, yeah, there were plot holes. Yeah, there was some bad stuff. But I mean, this was never something that was going to have a happy ending. And yeah, well, that's pretty much all my thoughts on it. I kind of wanted to make this more as a place for people to discuss it. I mean, I know there are tons of other videos, but I wanted to be like involved in this, because I felt bad. The past couple of months haven't been uploading at all, really. But I just wanted to create like a place for people who are subscribed to me to discuss about it. So yeah, in the comments, give me your understandings of the ending. Give me your thoughts on the ending. What you blame for all this. What you blame for the problems in the ending. What you liked about it, which is pretty rare. And also what you thought happened. That's the main thing I really, really want to get across. What did you think happened? I mean, I've spent so much time trying to understand it, and I still don't completely understand it. I'm likely going to play it again in a few minutes because I'm pretty close to the ending with my current shepherd. But it's, yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure about it yet, to say the least. So, yeah, so that was the purpose of this video, is to make a place for people to discuss, and yeah, that would be great if someone could help me with that. This is actually, it's more of a, help me video than like a rant or a, than helping to explain it. And I'll help anyone in my understanding of it. And I'll leave it down in the comments, whatever you guys want. So please, subscribe to me, my other channels. There's likely going to be new videos in the next couple of weeks, especially if Bioware responds to fans in like a positive way, making a new ending, especially with DLC that is very likely to come out, considering that they said that on the final screen. God, I hate UEA so much. That's Mass Effect Wiki, signing off. Thank you.